This is an introduction to GOanimate. Once you've logged in, you can click on the Make a Video button and you come here. I'm going to explore the first one called Comedy World, and what I would recommend you do initially is create a character or maybe a few characters. Pretty interesting, actually, a lot of choices. So I'm going to click on Create a Character that you'll be able to use in all of your videos or any of your videos. So this is a great place to start. So we're going to go Create Character. And now in this list are characters that they have created. There are also some characters that I've created. So you may not have access to all the characters that are here. There's I created this one, and maybe a couple more. The idea being that you start with this as a basis, and then you customize the character from there. So let's say that this is the character that is probably closest to resembling you. You would make a copy of that. Okay, so if you click on that, you're now able to customize that to look more like you and reflect more of your style. Now, these are the choices or the categories that you can alter or customize. And I would recommend you take as much time as you need, an hour or so, and make this character look as close as like you as possible, so that way when you create videos, people will recognize you immediately. So you'd start by picking perhaps a top, okay? Now, it's a bit of an odd place to start, but you can start at the eyes, the hair, the head if you want. But if you want to start here, just give them a basic t-shirt, and then of course you can pick a color for the t-shirt, and there are many choices to choose from. And if you want to change the outline, there you go. Okay, so if you got a favorite t-shirt or a favorite, whatever, just pick it. And then you can always come back and change it afterwards. And now you can go to style, color of pants. That's probably not a good color unless you're a professional golfer. All right, so that kind of matches the shirt. And then you can go on. I'm making short work of this because I don't want this video to last forever. And then the head shape is really important. So you want to take some time and try to match the head shape to look like you. You might need to use a picture of yourself in order to get exactly the right one. Now, some of these head shapes really probably don't match the body depending on which body type you chose. Okay? And then you get to the hair. And again, so many choices. So this is going to take a while in order for you to get this right. So you'll pick a hairstyle, that's just awful for that guy. There we go. And then, of course, a hair color. And again, this might take a while before you get the exact color. And then if you have facial hair, you would choose one of these. Then the lip style. Not very happy there. A little duck face there. All right, so I'm going to go back to something a little normal. Ears, because you can really get into detail here. A little stubble, if you want. Then you get into the eyes. So you're getting into some real subtle changes. Eyebrows, nose. This can make a huge difference as to whether this looks like you or not. Glasses. And then they've got little things like piercings and hats and whatnot. And when you're done, you would save it. And then that way you'd be able to use it. Now, I'm not sure what preview does, so I'll give it a shot here. And we've got stand. You'd want standing and neutral. That way you can modify this stuff when you're in a video. So I wouldn't change any of these right here. I would just leave them like that. And then go back to modify. And when you're really happy with it, you would hit save. So that would be your first, the first thing you would do when you get into GOanimate is make at least one character that looks like you. And then I would also maybe make a couple of friends of yours. So this way when you're making some videos, they've got some more meaning. You're more attached to what it is you're doing. And then in the future, you're more likely to show them to other people, etc. And as you're going through over time, it becomes like a mini series of the stuff that you've done. So it just has more meaning when the characters resemble people that you actually know, including, of course, yourself.